This is not a test. This is your emergency broadcast system announcing the commencement of Phatts TV, sanctioned by PA Phatts and the non-genetically proven Sun. Any and all words have been authorized during the show. There is nothing off limits. Nobody is restricted from watching and participating in the show. It is a free-for-all. Commencing at the siren, any and all discussions will be legal for an extended period of time. Sports, politics, and any and all controversial topics will be talked about. You have been warned. May God be with us all.
Good evening. Welcome to Phatts TV on this Tuesday night, June the 30th. We are 2 days away from that horrible, horrible day.
What is it?
There's two days that are horrible for me. One of them is in 2 days. It happens every year.
And the other one's your anniversary.
No. That's a great day. No, the other's colonoscopy day.
Oh.
Those aren't good days either.
What do you do that when you're like 50?
Yeah, or when needed.
That's.
I get blood tests quite regularly. My numbers don't show that I need one of those things. So
Good for you.
So
I don't really want to think about that.
Well, you got a little while till you wait for that. So I always get a little moody this week. I do.
Is it your periods? Is your time?
I only get it once a year, and it's
time of the month.
It's I could honestly say I don't like that my birthday.
Why?
I don't. It just my birthday reminds me that I'm closer to not being existing anymore. Yeah, every day it's getting closer and closer and closer. I think you'll miss me. I see you got your Singer Blue on tonight.
That's right. Got
Attaboy.
The Hershey Park shirt.
The Hershey Park shirt. Yes. Hershey Park. They should be opening up soon, I believe.
Yeah, they open like tomorrow. Or they open for this weekend or something.
Yeah.
But you have to like reserve
yes.
It's real weird.
Well, because they're only letting so many people in.
They have like how many people cleaning the park at the same time.
Yes.
It'll probably be... You have to wear a mask, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
I won't want to go outside 90-degree weather with a mask on.
No.
Too hot. I'm already hot enough.
Yes. So, whatchamacallit, Vince Lombardi had a saying, at least he said it once, and it got captured on film, and you hear it quite often. He goes, "What the hell is going on around here?" That's how I feel tonight. I mean, this country of ours. Right? Seriously.
Wait. Before we start, are we getting into story time?
Are we? No.
Or rant time?
Who knows?
If we're getting into rant time, let me
you just sit back and relax.
We're just gonna crack.
I mean, seriously.
It could be a cold one, but it's not.
Seriously, I mean, I'm sure everybody who knows anything what's going on. You saw that couple in St. Louis a couple nights ago. The protesters busted through the gate to protest in a gated community, and the guy came out with his pink shirt on holding a semi-automatic rifle. And his wife came out holding this little pop gun.
Little pistol?
Waving it around. With her hand like right on the trigger. I'm not sure. I don't know if those guns have safeties on it or not, but that's kind of scary. She's just like waving it around. It's like, I could have went off at any time if the safety's not on. Now, of course, all you hear, Trump fanatics. Well, it turns out that this couple are registered Democrats. Wouldn't you know? And they're actually defending or representing a black youth who's alleging police brutality. And they've given many times to that, what's that organization again? Act Blue. Yeah, I don't think that's a Republican charity. Sounds more like a Democratic charity to me.
Are you sure?
On last I checked.
Well, we're both wearing blue.
We are both wearing blue. This is about as close as we'll come. I ain't giving money to that blue. I ain't giving money.
You don't want to give money to Bernie Sanders 2020?
No.
A little hard.
No.
A little hard for him to be the president.
You know what? I said one day I would discuss how he gets rich running for president. And it has to do with you get to keep 15% of your ad money that comes in. And who's in charge of all of his advertising? His wife's company. Oh, what do you know? What do you know?
So he just runs for president to make money.
Yeah, hell yeah. Well, it's one of the reasons. One of the reasons. But speaking of our lovely Democratic National Committee, they posted a tweet which they quickly took down. They quickly took down. I didn't get a screenshot of it. I'm sure if I perused the Al Gore invented internet, I could find it.
That would take you 5 seconds.
Probably. Our president, that guy, he's going to Mount Rushmore for July the 4th.
Okay.
Great place. Great place. Well, the Democratic National Committee, they're saying Mount Rushmore is a symbolism of white power. Yeah.
Are they going to blow up Mount Rushmore now?
Really? Yeah, a lot of them do. A lot of them want to, get rid of the faces on Mount Rushmore. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I wanted to see Mount Rushmore.
We got Washington, we got Jefferson, we got Lincoln, and we got Teddy. Yeah. White power, huh?
White power.
White power. Let's see. The guy that led the Revolutionary War, the guy that freed the slaves, the first progressive Republican, and the dude that, one of the best Republicans we ever had in TJ, wrote the Declaration of Independence. Yeah. White power, they say.
White power.
White power. White power. White power. Yep. So there was another murder in Chop. Yeah. Yeah. Bang, bang. Another murder. Another teenager. Yeah. Not looking good there. Yeah. Now the mayor wants it gone. At first she said, it's the summer of love. Spaghetti dinner. Potluck. Summer of love. Now she wants it gone. Yep.
Why? If they're their own country, they could kind of just battle it for themselves.
Yeah.
They don't have to do anything.
Yeah. I wish they would, formally declare war on us.
That would be the shortest war I think it meant. There was the 46 hours war before between Honduras and
there was a couple quick wars in there.
There's the 2-day war. It was a 2-day war.
There was a 6-day war between Israel and was it Egypt or yeah.
It was Honduras. El Salvador.
El Salvador. Wow, you and your South American country, your Central American country.
Because actually it was over soccer. That's why I know this.
They fought a war over soccer?
Yes. It was for whoever they played a two-leg match.
Yeah.
And whoever won went to the World Cup.
Yeah.
And basically when the away team was in the other country, people would harass them and keep them up all night. And El Salvador, the little country, ended up beating Honduras. And El Salvador had way more population than Honduras, but it's a lot smaller. So a lot of refugees went to Honduras. Basically, when that happened, Honduras government said, screw you, you go back to El Salvador. And El Salvador declared war on them. Yeah.
Yeah. Who won the war?
It was a draw.
It was a draw.
They had
it was a draw.
Hundreds of deaths, I think.
They played a game of chess. Both players captured the opponent's queen, and they called it a draw. Speaking of chess, now people are saying chess is racist.
Why? Because it's white.
The pieces are black and white. Yes, and white goes first. So now it's racist.
Fine, make them blue and red. I don't care. I didn't know it really mattered. It's chess.
Everything's racist anymore.
Fine, let the black piece go first then.
It would still be racist. It's amazing. You know, and then we have Kami de Blasio in New York. He's officially pulling $1 million from the police budget. $1 billion. One with a B. $1 billion with a B from the police budget. I do believe last weekend their murder rate is something like 330% above average. And he's going to pull $1 billion out of their budget. I would not want to go to New York City anytime soon.
It's empty.
It's going to get like Chicago.
It's empty.
It is a little empty.
You could go walk downtown, I think.
Yeah, in Manhattan, but I don't know if I would go off of Manhattan. You know, the local Antifa chapter up there is basically saying now the Bronx is ours. They're saying basically white people get out or we're going to kill you.
White people live in the Bronx?
Yes, white people live in the Bronx. The Yankees play in the Bronx, by the way.
But the people that like the Yankees may not live there.
No.
But I've never been to the Bronx, so I'm not too sure about what's in the Bronx.
Yes, $1 billion. And the Los Angeles mayor, I wrote this down. They're replacing officers with community-based unarmed emergency responders for non-violent calls. They're replacing police officers with community-based unarmed emergency responders for non-violent calls.
911, what's your emergency? There's someone robbing my house with a gun. We will send the unarmed community.
Well, I think they could probably consider that a violent thing if they have a gun.
Huh?
But if it's a husband and wife arguing, that's, you know, those normally don't get violent, but sometimes they do. What are these community-based unarmed emergency responders going to do?
Especially since cops are like trained to do all this stuff.
It's like seriously.
It's always good to have a taser.
Seriously.
At least.
Seriously.
I love the Bronx.
Well, don't go to the Bronx.
Heaven.
Don't go to the Bronx.
Oh, there might be Italian.
Because there is, yeah. Well,
With, what was the movie called?
A Bronx Tale?
No.
They were white and Italian.
It's about a restaurant, Italian restaurant. Like
there's a song.
No, it's not a song. It's not Sorry to Bother You, it's the other one.
I'm glad I bothered you.
No!
Siri! It's like, seriously. You know? But I want to get on the case of the other political party tonight while you're looking up this movie.
Yeah, it's bothering me that I can't think
It's like,
of it.
seriously, it's like, where are the Republicans?
Do the right thing.
Do the right thing. Something we don't practice around here.
It's supposed to be a racist movie.
Okay.
It's supposed to be like how...
So in other words, they're playing chess in the movie.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
The guy's Italian who owns it, and then like his I can't think of the name. The guy he employed.
Are we playing charades? His employee.
His employee is black.
Okay.
And the whole thing about that.
Whatever. Yeah. But
and
seriously,
the place gets burned down because they think he's racist.
Oh, okay. Okay. Where obviously you did not choose to watch this movie on your own.
No, I saw it in psychology
class.
Film psychology. Hey, that's where I saw Joker for the first time.
Well, that would make sense that you would watch that film in film psychology class.
Every film we watched is actually pretty good.
There you go.
We watched Chernobyl, Joker, Do the Right Thing, Sorry to Bother You.
Yeah.
All good movies.
Okay. But seriously, where the hell are the Republicans? Seriously. Where are you? Why aren't you on TV? Now, granted, obviously you're not going to go on CNN, you're not going to go on MSNBC, because God forbid they put a Republican on there, unless if you're part of the Lincoln Project. Then they'll put you on there, because all you're going to want to do is bash Trump, because all you people in the Lincoln Project are rhinos. Republican in name only, yes.
The Hannity Show.
Yes, they can go on the Hannity Show, sure. They can go
you
on
said
Fox.
where are the Republicans, the Hannity Show?
Yeah, but they're not there. It's like Trump is fighting a one-man freaking battle for all of us. Where's Kevin McCarthy, the head Republican in the House of Representatives? Nowhere. Where's Mitch McConnell, head of the Senate? Nowhere to be found. They should be on TV. They should be on the radio. I listen to Patriot Radio on Sirius XM, channel 125 every day. I don't hear anybody. Where the hell are you sticking up for what's right in this country? All you hear is crickets chirping. You have the Democrats all over the place saying, burn it down, tear it down, remove this, do that. Where's the Republican response? Seriously, you're cowering in the corner. If you're going to do that, quit. Go. We don't want you. I will take your fucking place. My congressman, Dan Muser, I want to see you on TV. I want to hear you on the radio. If not, get the fuck out. I will take your place. Toomey, my senator, do something. If not, get out. I will take your place. My other senator, Casey, he's asleep 18 hours a day. Again, you are nothing like your father, Casey. Your father was an honorable man. The best part of you leaked out of your mama onto the sheets the night she got pregnant with you. That's the only thing you can say about Casey. Seriously. He every time he talks, you'd swear he just woke up.
I've seen
seriously.
Casey talk.
Seriously. He's what? Huh?
Oh, so he's saying he's Joe Biden.
Oh my God. He's just so monotone. There's no emotion. No emotion at all. His father was an honorable man. He was a Democrat, but he was an honorable man. Son is nothing like the dad. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. But where are you, Republicans? I'm getting sick of not hearing from you. Sick. Just like I'm getting sick of not seeing any things on my message board tonight. Sick of it. COVID?
You said you're getting sick.
You got the beer bug over there?
I don't think so.
Huh? Little beer bug? Where are you? Seriously, where are you? Speaking of where are you?
On the couch.
In the studio of Phatts TV.
What was your phone?
Cool.
Hi. Well, excuse me.
Thank you. Wow. Hi, Sam. How nice of you to join us.
Oh, if this is your first show.
Welcome. So, the dude running against this guy came out of his basement today.
Wow.
And had a press conference.
I heard him say something. It was pretty funny, and you were just like,
He had a press conference. I want to show you the difference of what reporters ask him and what reporters ask Republicans.
Okay.
Okay? What the reporter from Politico asked K-Mac in the White House briefing yesterday, it was fucking disgusting. It was serious.
Did she give another?
She just said it's ludicrous even to ask me that question. She should be able to come down off of her podium, walk over to that guy and smack him.
You actually just hit me.
No, that was the wind.
You absolutely hit my hair.
I will read to you what he asked her when I get done reading the questions that were posed to Biden today. He was asked, are you going to commit to 3 debates? Which, of course, he says, yes, he's looking forward to debating Trump. This will be interesting. He's going
to get debated right off the stage.
I mean, let's face it. If you watch this news conference today, he gave like an opening thing, and he had those things where you could read, where you read the speech, the teleprompters. Mm-hmm. Like, he couldn't even give opening remarks. He had the people who he was calling on in order, and he was like, oh, I'm supposed to call on this guy next, and if I don't call on the person from the Wilmington Digest, they're going to kill me because I'm from Delaware. And when he was getting ready to leave, he goes, I'm in trouble, guys. I stayed here too long. I got to go. It's like, What? Anyway, he was asked what consequences should Trump face if these reports of Putin and the Russians paying Afghanis to kill American soldiers are true. Is Trump guilty of violating his oath of office if it's true? What would he do to Putin if he was president? There is zero chance this story is true. Zero. Zero.
What does he think he can even do to Russia?
Send his kid over there to work for whatever energy companies to get another $1 billion like he did over in Ukraine.
It's the same, like, going to war with Russia would be, like, the worst.
You know, these...
You need to go live during the debates.
Oh, I will. Don't worry. Oh, yes. Don't worry. I will. I will also be live on election night, too. And we'll talk about the election a little bit.
I guess I got to be in my apartment on election
No,
night.
you don't. You don't have to.
Or I'll listen to your stream and just laugh.
It will be a Tuesday, you know. It's my mom's birthday. Election night. But anyway, now you made me lose my train of thought. What was I saying?
Chugga, choo-choo. Into your head.
No.
Damn
that
it.
That didn't help. What the hell was I just saying?
Something about his... This.
Yeah, but I was going somewhere. I sound like I'm Biden now. I forgot.
See?
I forgot. I got dementia too.
Hitting the table wasn't going to do
I remember. You know, the media wants to get, Putin controls Trump. Trump's in bed with the Russians. I believe it was... let's see here. It wasn't President Trump. It was some other guy. Skinny guy. Liked to play basketball. Smoke. Possibly married to another guy. Who was in the White House. Oh, Obama. That was his name. He was meeting one time with the Russian Prime Minister, Medvedev, I believe his name was. And he was caught on a hot mic. You be Medvedev. He was leaning into him. He was leaning into him and he goes, I'll have more flexibility after the next election. And Medvedev said, okay, I tell Putin. What the hell did that mean? I'll have more flexibility after the next election. Mm-hmm. I believe it was Hillary's State Department that sold uranium to the Russians. I don't think that was Trump's State Department. No. I believe Hillary was in charge of the State Department when that happened. Yeah, we want to talk about who's really in bed with the Russians? Seriously. I'll guarantee you the 1980 Olympic hockey team, they were all Republicans. I'll guarantee you. Because they beat the Russians. If they were all Democrats, they would have got their ass kicked.
Okay.
That was supposed to be a joke.
I'm sure that's how that works. I was just like, huh? Sure. Why don't you go ask them all?
I'm gonna.
They're all probably still alive.
Most of them, if not all of them. I'm gonna. He was also, where do you think the race stands today? What keeps you up at night? He was asked what keeps him up at night.
Oh.
He was.
How cute.
It would have been nice if he gave the right answer, diarrhea.
So what did he say to that? Did he have a response?
He said something about, fears over COVID or something like that. I don't know. He was asked, are you prepping for the debates? And he went, oh, I can't wait to debate Trump. Can't wait. Uh-huh. He was asked, what do you think of Princeton's decision to remove the name Woodrow Wilson? Now, everybody who's been watching my show knows what I think of Woodrow Wilson.
He's your favorite president.
Oh, yes, by far. Woodrow Wilson, without a doubt, was the worst president of the United States. Take it to the bank.
You sure it's not Obama?
No.
Obama?
Oh, a lot of people think it's Obama. Trust me, Woodrow Wilson was much worse. Do your research. He was horrible.
Hey, Siri.
He was horrible. They asked him what he thinks of these statue removals.
Okay.
Then he was asked, what do you think of the statue removals of the Confederacy, the Confederate generals, And what do you think of, Washington and Jefferson and Lincoln and, all the non-Confederate people? And he kind of gave a different answer to both. He said, well, obviously they should not be taken down. To the Confederate generals, he goes, well, that should really be left up to the people in the area that the statues are. At least he didn't say destroy the statues. He did say if you're going to take them down, move them to a museum. Which, you know me, I love my history. You don't destroy anything. You don't destroy statues, you don't burn books. If you don't know your history, you will always repeat it. What's the history of the United States? I'll give you 10 minutes.
War.
War. What is it good for?
Absolutely nothing.
Say it again. He was asked, have you gotten tested for STD? I mean, Corona.
For STDs.
He was asked if he's going to release his Supreme Court nominations, his list, because Trump said he was going to put out a new list. He was asked, should his vice president, whoever he picks, have foreign policy experience on day one? Very important, because then this goes back to the Russian thing. Because, a lot of people that he's looking at don't have foreign policy experience. Now, the new name that's emerging is Duckworth. I believe she's from Iowa, senator from Iowa. She was in, I believe, the Iraqi war, I think it was, and she got shot up pretty bad. She had to have both of her legs amputated. Courageous woman. Definitely an American hero. Probably something that the left wouldn't consider. Because to the left, nobody who's in the military is a hero. Right? Right. To me, she's a hero. To you, she's a hero. I'm sure to everybody watching this show, she's a hero. She was also breastfeeding her baby on the Senate floor. Which is fine. I don't have a problem with that.
Sounds interesting.
It does sound interesting. I don't have a problem with that at all. Women should be able to breastfeed wherever they want. You should put a towel over it. I mean, as a guy, we don't want to see boobs all over the place. Or do we? What do you think? Should we see boobs all over the place?
I don't want to see breastfeeding.
You were breastfed. Till you were 15. No.
Because I definitely remember being breastfed.
You were breastfed? I wasn't, I was told. That could explain a lot.
Maybe that's why your hands are so small.
Could be. I guess. Could be.
It's the milk.
Yeah.
That gives you some man hands.
Okay. He was asked, does he have a message for Delaware's handling of COVID, and how do you get all Americans on the same page? Because he thinks all Americans should be wearing a mask. At all times.
No.
At all times.
No.
Wear a mask.
No.
Wear a mask.
No.
Wear a mask.
No. Can't make me. It's not law.
I still have the same stance that I did a few weeks ago. If you go outside, you should probably wear a mask for the good of everybody else, because you don't know if you have... Again, if you get it, 99.9% chance you're going to survive.
If not higher.
Yes. And you probably won't even know that you have it.
Yeah. It wouldn't... Maybe I have had it. Who
knows? Could be.
I feel like you would have had it then.
But, well, maybe I didn't know I had it. But let's say you had it, and you don't know you have it, then you go up to see the old lady that lives in the skook. Well, because she's above the age of 60, she has more than a 0.1% chance of dying when you give it to her.
Okay. Still not going to wear a mask.
Do you see the point?
Yes, I see the point, but I don't see anybody over 60.
Why do you think you haven't gone up to grandma's in months?
I didn't know I go to grandma's that often. I think I go there about once a year in December.
We don't get invited up there for dinner anymore.
She said I could
for dinner.
Ask.
She said I could ask.
She said if I ask me, we can go play cards and go have dinner.
She makes really good pot roast. She does. It's always either pot roast or pasta. That's what we get.
Spaghetti.
Pot roast. Now, this is the question that Politico's Ryan Leza, may not have that pronunciation right, asked K-Mac during the White House press briefing yesterday. Are you ready for this?
Wear the mask over your eyes when you go to the skook.
Good idea. Good idea. Are you ready for this?
I am ready.
Can you imagine what I'm going to say right now?
Yes, actually.
Go ahead. What, do you know what I'm going to say? Like, did you read it in the notes?
No.
Okay.
I was just going to say something sexual.
Oh, no, he didn't
I
ask
know,
something
it's a
sexual.
joke.
No, he did not ask something sexual.
Well, yeah, he probably would have got fired on the spot.
Probably not. He's a liberal. K-Mac is very attractive, though. I will say that.
She's like, what, 28?
I don't know, something like that. Very, very pretty. All right. He asked her, are you ready for this? Like, again, she should come right down off the podium and just smack him upside the head. Kick him out of the press room and pull his credentials and never allow him back on the grounds of the White House. He asked, does Donald Trump believe that it was a good thing that the South lost the Civil War?
Huh?
What the fuck? Ryan Lee. It sounds like a feminine name, first off. Does President Trump believe that it was a good thing that the South lost the Civil War?
That's a very interesting question.
Seriously. Seriously.
The questions that Biden were asked were very nice.
Yeah, it was called a lollipop interview.
What the hell is that question?
This is the shit that Trump has to put up with every fucking day. Seriously. Seriously. I mean, if that doesn't trying to say Donald Trump's a racist, I don't know what else. Seriously. What the fuck? Seriously. She should have came out right off that podium. Smack him right across. Look. If I was the White House, I would have gotten fired. There would have been no way I escaped that room without beating the living hell out of him.
Well, why would you just smack him? Just knee him in the nuts.
He probably doesn't have any. You know, what happened to the days of little old Helen Thomas that used to sit in the front row? She had her own chair. What happened to journalists of that time? Journalists of that time would never ask such a stupid freaking question like that. Does Donald Trump think it's a good thing that the South lost the Civil War? What the fuck? Okay.
Okay, well, we're stretching?
Yes, halftime stretch.
Halftime stretch.
I got sent something today.
By who?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
It was horoscopes from 1979.
Okay.
I'm going to read yours.
Mine.
And then I'm going to read mine.
So just Scorpio.
Yes,
Okay.
you're a Scorpio. These are pretty funny.
1979.
1979.
Okay.
1979.
Because they can get away with it.
Yeah, that's exactly why. Who said that?
Christine.
Of course she did. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's pretty small, so I really got to get in close because I'm blind.
I just meant that paper.
Oh. All right, are you ready for this?
Yeah.
It says, you're the worst of the lot. That's how it starts. You are the worst of the lot.
There's a reason they say that.
You are shrewd in business and can't be trusted. You shall achieve the pinnacle of success because of your lack of ethics. You are a perfect son of a bitch.
Well, they say that because...
Can I finish?
Oh, you're not done.
Most scorpions are murderers.
You know why they say this? Do you know why?
Go ahead.
Okay, because February is 9 months before November.
Yeah.
So Valentine's Day, a lot of
Yeah.
happens. So most of the population is born in November.
Are you telling me you were conceived on Valentine's Day?
Maybe. But so most of the population, a lot of it's born in November, so it just so happens that there's more murderers born in November because there's more population that's born in November. It's such a dumb thing.
That was an astute explanation of why there's more murderers.
Well, I mean, I could also come up with another way. You got your Valentine's Day one-night stands, and then Daddy doesn't want to be in the family
to pay child support. Yeah.
So he pays the child support. Mother doesn't care. So what do? Go to life of crime.
Okay, now
that's all they can do.
Now mine. I'm a Cancer, of course. I'm a disease.
I'm a disease.
I'm a disease. Of course I'm a Cancer. Everybody knows that's been watching tonight. My birthday's in 2 days.
She's a Cancer.
You are sympathetic and understanding of other people's problems, which makes you a sucker. You are always putting things off. That is why you will always be on welfare and not worth shit. Everybody who's in prison is a Cancer. So I guess when you commit murder, the police are just going to shoot you because you're not in prison, or either that or you're going to get away with it. Because everybody who's in prison's a Cancer.
Well, I guess I got to frame you.
So I'm a sucker.
I'm a son of a bitch.
I'll always be on welfare, not worth a piece of shit, and you're a son of a bitch. If anybody else would like theirs read, just let me know what astrological sign you are, and I will read to you what your horoscope is from 1979.
So that tells you what you're going to be, Kiana. You're a Cancer.
You're a disease. When's her birthday?
July 14th.
We already discussed this. I've had to ask that question 17 times. It's like as soon as I ask it, I know it's July 14th. I don't know why I keep asking.
So
Leo. Of course you're a Leo. Of course. If I had to guess what you are either going to be a Leo or a Gemini. Of course.
I don't even know when Leo is.
It's right after mine.
Oh.
You consider yourself a born leader. Shh, no duh. No duh. Others think you're an idiot.
No duh.
No duh.
You good?
No. Alright, let me start over. You are, where is it? You consider yourself a born leader. Others think you're an idiot. Most Leo... You are vain and can't tolerate honest criticism. Your arrogance is disgusting. Why am I offline? Did I just go offline?
No, I don't think so.
No. Interesting. On my TV, I went offline, but we're still live. Somebody tell me we're... Oh,
There's only 2 people watching.
Okay, because it dropped off.
A little glitch.
Must have a little bit. All right, everybody let me know you're still there.
Then we have to do Pisces.
I see that. Okay, we must still be there. All right.
Yeah, now we're back to 9.
Okay, it said 90. It said we were online, and it said we were. All right, let me start over again. Leo, you consider yourself a born leader. Others think you're an idiot. Most Leos are bullies. You are vain and can't tolerate honest criticism. Your arrogance is disgusting. Leo people are thieving.
Do you need me to read this?
No. Leo people are thieving and motherfuckers. And spend most of their time kissing minors. Oh man. Alrighty then.
Anything good on there?
Alright, no. No. Alright.
That'd be funny if just one said, "You are perfect." That was it.
Pisces. That would make sense that you're a Pisces, Sam.
Why does that make sense?
Because from what I know of all the astrological signs, knowing her would say she's Pisces. It would have been either. She's definitely not an Aquarius. She would either be a Pisces or what's the other one I'm thinking of? A Virgo, I think. But Pisces makes sense for her. You have a vivid imagination and often think you are followed by the FBI or the CIA. You have no influence on your friends, and people resent you for flaunting your power. You lack confidence and are generally a dipshit. Alrighty then. Anybody else want theirs read? Anybody? Anybody out there? Hello.
Bueller.
Bueller. Libra. Libra for Carl. Libra. You are artistic and have a difficult time with reality. If you are male, you are nil. Most Libra women are whores.
Oh.
All Libras die of venereal disease. Libra is short. Sorry, Carl. You're dying of chlamydia
Your
or something
sister
like
apparently didn't hear the Scorpio.
I already read Scorpio Raz, but I'll read it again. You are the worst of the lot. You are shrewd in business and can't be trusted. You shall achieve the pinnacle of success because of your total lack of ethics. You are the perfect son of a bitch. Most Scorpions are murderers. Yep.
Oh.
Yep. Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? Before I shrink that page. That's some interesting stuff.
I'd like to know where that was. Because obviously that can't be printed in a newspaper.
No. No. Christine, I'm sorry you're a Leo. That was like rather that was something.
I could see that.
Yeah, so could I. I'll have to post this to my Facebook page tonight. So if anybody wants to read them all, it's kind of small. As you can see, by the way, I'm
So you're about a foot away from it.
Yes. Okay, so we'll end the night with our new segment.
Dumb laws in America.
Dumb Laws in America.
Part 2.
Part 2. Tonight we are doing the great state of Alaska.
Oh, there's probably some interesting ones in here.
Well, yeah, and you know what they're going to involve, don't you? Yes. All right, so we're going to probably start with the most interesting one right off the top of the bat. It is illegal to eat live eels in public unless you shout, "Warning, idiot eating eels," beforehand.
Warning! Idiot eating eels.
So you're allowed to eat an eel as long as you yell, "Warning, idiots eating eels." All right.
Okay.
In some cities in Alaska, children are not allowed to sing nursery rhymes after 8 o'clock in the evening. How about that?
Okay.
How about that? Huh. Who would have ever thought? No person may drive a vehicle where there are more than 3 people in the front seat, which shall include the driver. All right, big deal. It is illegal to whisper in someone's ear while they are moose hunting.
But then, do the next one.
It's considered offensive to feed alcoholic beverages to a moose.
So I can't whisper in somebody's ear, "There's a moose," while the person is feeding the moose alcohol.
Yes.
So we can't have drunk moose
Yes.
or drunk people whispering in other people's ears while hunting.
Yes. Yes. You may not live in a trailer if it's being hauled across the city. Whatever city.
Okay.
Whatever city that is. It's illegal to string wire across any road in Alaska.
Okay.
Interesting. Interesting. I have one more page of these things. It is illegal for a moose to walk on sidewalks downtown.
So what are the cops going to do when a moose walks down the sidewalk? Detain the moose? Put handcuffs on the moose? Pretty sure the moose could kill the guy.
If it gets pissed off enough.
Pretty sure moose are a little bit bigger than people.
Can you see a cop having a taser a moose?
I can see the moose taking the taser and tasering the cop.
Or are they referring to a pet moose? Like
Who
you have
has
your
a pet moose?
You have people in Alaska, maybe. You have your moose on a leash. You took it out because it has to go to the bathroom, you know?
Who has a pet moose? Yeah, I just got a pet moose.
Hey, if Kramer could have a pet rooster, somebody in Alaska
Okay,
could have a pet
that's
moose.
actually realistic.
No, it's outside of TV
I've
show.
never heard of a pet moose.
Moose may not be thrown out of a moving airplane.
How are you getting the moose in an airplane? And what? I guess somebody wants a moose pancake.
They're very protective of their moose in Alaska.
I see that.
Waking a sleeping bear for the purpose of taking a photograph is against the law. You can wake the bear. You can poke the bear. But not if you're going to take a photograph of the bear.
Okay.
I don't want to wake a bear if it's sleeping.
Why not? You don't want to cuddle with the bear?
Because the bear probably counts people to go to sleep. You know how we count sheep? They probably count people.
You don't want to cuddle with the bear?
I'm not cuddling with the bear. I'm not cuddling with the bear. Nobody may tie their pet dog to a roof of a moving car.
I kind of figured that. I kind of thought that one was self-explanatory.
Yes. Let's see here. Here's another one. Moose are not allowed to reproduce on city streets.
Again, are they going to detain the moose?
So we're going to go walking down Fairbanks, or Juneau, or Barrow, Anchorage, and we're going to see moose fornication.
It's illegal though. So we gotta lure 2 mooses with our ice cream from the last state.
Yes, with our ice cream. Yes. Okay. Let's see here. A person may only carry a concealed slingshot if that person has received an appropriate license. You need a license for a concealed carry slingshot.
All right, bet.
Okay. Employers of bars may not let their bartenders serve while they are drunk. Makes sense. Here's a very interesting one. Now remember, we're talking about Alaska.
So now we're talking about sand.
We're talking... No. We're talking... What animal would you not expect to see in Alaska?
A kangaroo.
You would not expect to see a kangaroo in Alaska, yes. Any others?
Elephant.
You'd probably not expect to see an elephant. Yes. Yes.
A white-tailed deer.
Well, yeah, you probably might see them. Yeah.
A polar bear.
You probably see lots of them.
Maybe.
Think. What animals wouldn't you see? How about tropical animals?
I said an elephant. A giraffe.
There you go. Owners of flamingos may not let their pets into a barber shop.
What? Flamingo?
I'm hard-pressed to figure that we're going to see a flamingo in Alaska, but...
You don't think I'm going to go find a flamingo now and tie it to my roof and bring it to Alaska?
You don't take it into a barber shop.
What are they going to
do? Don't take it into a barber shop. Okay. You cannot roam cities with bows and arrows. And the last one. Persons may not allow attractive nuances to exist. What would be considered an attractive nuance? Obviously not the little old lady that lives in the skook. She would not be an attractive nuance.
That's disgusting.
You're the one that goes up there, not me.
Apparently.
What would be the example of an attractive nuance? Interesting.
Hey Siri, give me an example of an attractive nuance.
Probably not Senator Duckworth breastfeeding either. I think
family swimming in a home pool, a common attractive nuance.
Okay.
There you go.
All right. Families can't swim in a pool. Okay. All right. That's all I got for Alaska. Next time we will do Arizona. Arizona.
Arizona.
There should be some interesting things in Arizona.
No polar bears.
Yeah, I don't... Yeah.
Maybe there'll be a law about polar bears.
All right. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, we have no Friday show this week. we're doing a Thursday show. It's a birthday bash show. I will promise you this. There will be no politics on Thursday's show. It's going to be a fun show. I'm even going to take the flag down. We're taking the flag down.
Taking the flag.
Taking the flag down for Thursday's show. I got to get a sign that says happy birthday. I looked at them on Amazon.
Why don't we
today.
get a flag that says happy birthday, that same size, 5x3?
Sure.
$5.
Where? Yeah. Can we have it here by Thursday? No.
As long as it's Amazon Prime, yeah.
Well, if you think you can find a flag on Amazon for $5 that says happy birthday, go ahead. I couldn't even find like a little string that said happy birthday for under $7. So I figured I'd be going
Family
down.
Dollar.
That's where I'm going to head tomorrow.
Or Dollar General.
While you're doing your Frisbee league, I'm going to go down to the dollar store
Frisbee disc golf.
tomorrow. Oh, excuse me.
Better be excused.
Excuse me, Vice President Biden.
Whoa! I take offense to that. You know, only reparations.
I'm still waiting for mine.
Kiana.
Where's my reparations? Anyway.
$500.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, do not forget, Thursday, 8 o'clock. Oh, I did say earlier that I'll talk about the election. I do plan on live streaming election night. Probably start somewhere around 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock-ish. Now, I've been telling people this. If you want an early indication of how the night is going, look at Ohio. Ohio will be the key state. I told you this. I told my buddy Eric this. Trump won Ohio by about 8 points last time, which is a lot for a Republican to win Ohio, to be honest. If he wins Ohio again by 8, he wins. Because he'll probably carry Wisconsin and Michigan and Pennsylvania again. Just the way it works. Unless if, the Democrats try to steal things with mail ballots. If he wins Ohio by like 2.5, he's in trouble. If he loses Ohio, he's done. Forget it. If he loses Ohio, Biden's going to get like 350 electoral votes, and we say, congratulations, President, whoever his vice president is, because when Biden will step aside because of his dementia. Yeah. So, that will be the key to watch. And yes, Christine said it earlier, I will also live stream the debates. That should be some interesting stuff. Very interesting. Very interesting. All right. So, what night are we doing this next?
Friday.
I can't hear you. I can't. Are you shouting into your screens? Thursday, 8 o'clock, birthday bash. Write some letter. Christine wrote something to me. I haven't read it yet. I didn't want to open it yet. I got to transfer it to my work computer because I don't have Word on my regular computer. So I have to transfer it. So, also get me really good gifts. I like gifts. We'll have cake. I got to make a cake. Or I'll make you make a cake.
We did something.
Got to figure out what you're going to cook for that night. Because you got to make me dinner, too.
Chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggets.
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A. Hey, you want to drive over to Chick-fil-A? I'll eat Chick-fil-A for dinner.
I really don't feel like driving over to
That's
Chick-fil-A.
fine. I don't think we can go to Shady Maple. I don't know if they're open yet, but
That'd be great if they were.
yeah, we usually go to Shady Maple for birthday.
That'd be such a good lunch. Actually, are they in Lancaster County?
Yes.
They might be open.
Yeah, I don't want to go there anyway. What? I don't trust being indoors in a restaurant yet. I don't trust it.
Grr.
Grr. Grr.
Grr.
Grr. Grr. Okay.
Grr.
So we will see you guys Thursday. Get our exit music ready.
Music.
I'm waiting here figuring you would sooner or later catch on to get our exit music
You know
ready.
what?
What?
Fight me.
Okay, Biden.
What? More reparations.
We will see you Thursday for my 25th anniversary of me escaping my growth chamber.
The 25th?
Yes.
And I'm going to be 21. So that means you're 4.
Yes. Yes. My 48th anniversary of escaping the growth chamber, called my mom's uterus.
Oh.
See you Thursday, guys.